What makes me so persuasive in matters military and biographical? This gun in my hand. Darkness shrouds Parabellum City. Falk Zildjian, incisive hero by virtue of the fact that he carries a gun, trudges through a narrow alley after a full day of fighting crime, when suddenly, out of the shadows...
Good evening.
Whoa! I didn't see you there.
You seem to be a healthy specimen.
Pardon?
I said you seem healthy, physically fit.
I spend a lot of time chasing criminals.
Wonderful. You should come with me now. I will show you how to improve your life, to earn the respect you deserve.
I'm not interested in starting my own business, whether it's nutritional supplements or cleaning products.
It's not that at all. Come with me if you want to live forever.
Alright, is this some kind of put-on for Halloween?
Ah, I had forgotten we are in that season. I'm more of a Christmas fan. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. That is hilarious.
Yeah, season's greetings. Right now I got an appointment with a tall glass of Ovaltine and my bed.
Listen to them, the children of the night. What beautiful music they make.
Which direction is that coming from? I'll have to investigate.
There is nothing to fear, Falk Zildjian. Listen more closely. It comes from that open window.
You're listening to Lux Radio Theater. We'll return with the second act of A Farewell to Arms in just a moment on...
Drama Radio, 1310 AM, WPBC, Parabellum City.
WPBC Studios is supported by Blyco.
Now I must insist you follow me.
If you think your silky voice or that shiny medallion is going to mesmerize me, it won't work. There's something that makes me much less susceptible to hypnotism than average people.
And what is that?
The gleam reflected by this gun in my hand.
Why would you think I have hypnotic ability? I'm simply trying to persuade you that truly I can give you an opportunity no one else can give, which you will cherish for the rest of your life, however brief that may be.
Just cut to the chase. I've had a long day. What are you going to show me that'll make me live forever?
I've given this opportunity to hundreds of young men over the years.
No women?
Of course not. That would be inappropriate. I give these men the chance to make something of themselves, to cover themselves in honor and valor.
By fighting you as their final act?
No, fighting for their country. I'm an army recruiter. What did you think I was talking about?
Well, you're wearing a tuxedo in the middle of Heck's Pantry, miles away from any place you'd need to wear a tux. You delight in the sound of gunfire. You want me to follow you somewhere so you can give me eternal life. I figured you're either a holy roller or more likely a vampire.
Are you implying that I am bloodthirsty?
Well,
You think I literally drink the blood of innocent youths after they are torn apart in the war? That's absurd.
I didn't know you had a military connection. I thought you were bloodthirsty in a more general way.
What, because of my accent? Of course, yes, everyone from Romania exists solely to sound spooky for Yankees. I was born in the foothills of the Carpathians just so I could migrate to America, my first choice being Parabellum City, learning English as best I could, getting spit on and ejected from places of business because I sound foreign. All this we do to make more enjoyable your Halloween. Bram Stoker and Bela Lugosi, they can both go sit and spin in hell, along with bigots like you.
I'm sorry.
You should be. No, I will moderate my temper. You wound me, sir, but only emotionally. It is almost impossible to wound me physically, because of my hand-to-hand combat training in the army. Forgive me, I should have introduced myself much earlier. I am Staff Sergeant Biff Whitebread.
Beef?
Biff. Bravo India Foxtrot Foxtrot. I bear no hard feelings about your thinking I was a vampire. You can make it up to me by enlisting in the army. There is an exciting new group you can join, which jumps out of an aeroplane and floats into battle with parachutes.
My battle is here in the city. There's plenty of crime to fight without going overseas.
But there is a war going on. You won't fight for your country?
What war? I didn't hear anything.
I don't know. We're always at war somewhere. I heard on the radio America has been at war or taking military action somewhere around the world for 222 out of 239 years of its existence.
It hasn't existed that long.
What year is this? Never mind. You're willing to let other men fight in your place? Have you no feeling for your fellow man? I feel a kinship with all those I have persuaded to enlist, as if they were flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. When I think of our young men spending their last moments caught in razor wire, body parts scattered by artillery shells, streams of blood flowing through the trenches.
It's terribly sad.
Of course, sadness is what I was trying to express. There are also occupational advantages to enlistment. With your SAT scores, you could get any MOS you want. That stands for Military Occupational Specialty, the kind of job you'll be doing. You could get anything from nuclear engineering to pre-med.
Where did you get my SAT scores?
It's the federal government. These things are known to us. Let me get some quick biodata from you. I just need to measure your waist and chest and shoulders and neck. I'm pretty good at guessing weight, but your trench coat obscures your shape. I'll just lift you up a moment.
Hey!
Oh my. Well, the combination of these measurements cross-referenced with weight gives us your BMI. Plus, we'll be ahead of the game when it comes time to order your uniform, dog tags, coffin, things like that.
Would you leave me?
Let me compare with the chart. Okay, what I'm seeing here, this is no problem, but in order to actually qualify, you're going to need to go home and do some neck rolls. Like this. See how I'm doing that? You do that a few dozen times each day. Do it while you're sitting in class or listening to the radio, just throughout your day. That will bring down the measurement of your neck and put you within the acceptable range for BMI.
No, look, Mr.
Whitebread. Staff Sergeant Whitebread, if you please.
Staff Sergeant, I'm not going to enlist. You can save your breath and we can both go home. Or you can keep sneaking up on people in dark alleys to recruit them if that's how you spend your nights.
Zildjian, let me ask you, does your father work hard?
I'd rather not go into personal details. It could compromise my secret identity.
Here's $4,000. Right on the table. That's how much we cover for your college tuition.
Very dramatic, but that looks like a 10 spot.
Focus on how dramatic it is. Can you go to your father and say, I had a chance to get $4,000, but I passed it up. I let it go because I'm not willing to work hard in service to my nation. Wouldn't that be nice if your dad could go fishing instead of working overtime to pay for your college?
I'm not going to college.
I know you're slightly older than most freshmen, but you should get your foot in the door soon. Tuition costs keep rising. Before long, people will be weighing whether the benefit of a college degree is worth the cost. It might plunge them into lifelong debt, an albatross hanging around their supple necks.
I'm sure the government will make higher education free for everyone soon, like they did with public schools, like they do in some European countries.
I would not be so sure, my friend. And do not give so much credit to Europe. There is a darkness growing there. My nemesis comes from the Netherlands. Professor Abraham van Helping.
Van Helping? You sure that's his name?
I'm pretty sure. Come to think of it, he writes in this absurdly thick Gothic script. It could be anything. I haven't met him, only read his letters. Hate mail.
So knowing your life's mission as a recruiter, I suppose Von Helping tries to convince people not to enlist? He's anti-imperialist or anti-war?
No, he just wants to kill me. Isn't that what nemesis means? Him and his followers, a cowboy, a real estate agent, and a woman who might be my ex. They have hunted me for ages, but I think I lost them at Galot's.
Great. I wish you luck in not getting murdered. Have a good evening. Say, I've always wondered, where does the name Biff come from?
It is derived from Robert. Or Bill? William? I don't know. You've unraveled my web of lies. It's true. I am a vampire. Not because everyone from Transylvania is one. I just happen to have grown up there. I was born Sergio Volpi. Are you happy now? Is that what you wanted?
Are you even with the military?
No, I have no titles. Neither count nor staff sergeant. It is a pickup technique. Usually it works better than asking if you'd like to come up to my place for a nightcap or to see my etchings.
I can't imagine who that works on. Were you intending to romance me or drink my blood?
How do you separate those things? Nothing is more romantic than drinking blood.
I really don't want to chase you around the city and run a stake through your heart before I go to bed. Don't you worry about him, partner. We'll take it from here. Do not let him slip into the sewers. He might have coffins containing earth from his homeland in any of these apartment buildings.
It's them! Van Helping and his merciless crew of hunters!
Nice to meet you all. I'm really bushed. If you're still around tomorrow morning and need my help, you can get in touch with me through the wordsmith. You know the wordsmith? Everyone knows the wordsmith. All right, good night. Get the axe. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
You cannot defeat me!
Don't hurt him. He's the only one that ever loved me.
Vivant You, episode 40 of This Gun in My Hand, was brought back from death by Rob Northrop. Visit thisguninmyhand.blogspot.com for credits, show notes, information on how to subscribe, and to buy my books, such as Little Heist in the Big Woods and Other Revisionist Atrocities, or Dungeons and Day Jobs. What do I see emerging from the darkness? This gun in my hand.